music is super chill. Yes, it is. I love this music. We're gonna have some more chill music. Have our lo-fi play. Sec. Well, there we go. Okay, over we go. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome on in, Hot Fox Pizza, first time chatter. Welcome in. Hello, Bud, and hello, Stanji, and hello, Vaz. I hope everybody is having a good day. Oh. Thank you for the flowers. Hi. Hi, everybody. Wow. How are you all? I'm back with our little guy. My ex-boyfriend told me to come here. Oh. Oh, that's a story, I'm sure. Wow. Okay. Right. We need to get Unity's open as well. Unity open as well. We are back with our little lizard that we have been making for VRChat. I think he knew her. Knew her? Who's her? Me? Short work day for me, all good for dinner, because I want pizza. That's fair. We had pizza yesterday, it was good. We've been eating some of the sushi that we had. They're quite nice. I'm surprised that I seem to like the Inari sushi, the little bean pocket, I believe is what Inari is. But yeah, it's tasty. It's also come with some teriyaki sauce, which is quite nice. I am a fan of teriyaki. It's Husk. Oh! Yes, I know Husk. Yes, Husk has been here a few times. Wow. Is our Unity boy, but we are back in Blender briefly just to make some additions. Oh, I should have wrote this down last night. We were working on this fella last night, and I'm trying to remember now what I was in Blender for. Expression, frown, grin. A big grin. Please remind me, when is the deadline for your work to be submitted? Mid next week? Yes, it's the, it's like midnight the 25th, but that's like EST or PST or something, so I've like mentally told myself it's the 24th to just be like, get it in and get it done. So almost actually a week away. I got a week left. So I added in this little grin. Almost looks kind of nervous. So we can have the grin on the left. Ah! Throwing stuff at me. Isn't a good bean. Well, that's a bit mean to say. The smile almost looks nervous. But yeah, I came in to make this smile here. Ow. And then we translated it to a left and a right. Got start, squint, hog, blep, big. Was there anything else I was gonna do? I feel like I've forgotten now. Was there anything else I was going to do, or did I do everything and I just want to export it again? I have to go back to work. See you next time. Fair enough. Have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. I hope to see you again in the future. Copper. Belly, spine. I mean, all the customization I think is done. I think it was just expressions. Shocked. I think I was going to make a shocked expression. Because I've got eyebrows up. So I think I was going to do just a little kind of thing. Should open up Rex, because I think I did a shocked expression for Rex. Let me just compare it. Put it back in the fridge, I guess. Spook pointing at sushi. A lot of sushi. I'm full. Full of sushi. Very filling, actually, because I guess made of rice. Very tasty, though. Alright. Happy eyes, angry eyes, squint, wink, blink, brows up, brows. I think that was one I would need to do, actually. Separate, do a separate eyebrow raise. Yeah, I've only got eyebrow raise, eyebrow angry, eyebrow sad. I'm going to separate the raise out so that we can, you know, do the whole, like, raising one eyebrow. Kind of like the little cheeky eyebrow raise kind of thing. Yeah, and shocked. Okay. So, let's make a new one. Expression _ shocked. Don't need 2 Ks in that. Hello there, Core! How are you doing today? Right, we're gonna take... I was gonna blend from shape, but maybe I'm gonna do this manually, actually. Let's increase our range. Bored at work, waiting for the next job to be ready. It's trying. It's burned through my phone's battery. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to select this and turn the lip outwards just a little bit. Not mean to select that. Expression annoyed. One eye slightly closed with the eyelid twitching. I did make a squint. I have made a squint for annoyed. Where is it? Squint. We can have, because the way I'm trying to do this is like you have squint and then you could combine it with like eyebrow angry. There, there's your annoyed. Yeah, that was the general gist of like you combine eye shapes, mouth shapes, and eyebrow shapes to make different expressions. So combine squint with angry, and that's your annoyed face. You know? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Turn the squint back off. Let's go back to shocked. That's right, I've heard the story over and over again. I need you to know that pretty much every day this week I've been sat here doing work with Blahaj on my lap.
I came from the garden alone. She told me that I was her own. She walked with me, talked with me, made me feel I was.
They've been on my lap like all day.
Stay and play nice. Allegiance to her I had sworn, but this time it had turned to a rose full of thorns. Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game you didn't know you were playing. Let's play another game. This time I get to win. Lives on the line, winner takes all. Ready or not, let's begin. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally beat her other friends. Oh, that's right, I heard the story. Don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other
Friends. How did I do it on this one? Now that you've mentioned the shark, I remember the video I have to post. Oh. So we combine it shocked with eyebrow raise. And then you put a little bit of pupil small in. There's your shocked expression. Maybe make the jaw drop a little bit more. Oh, I'm on the wrong blend shape there. I need to be on shocked. Hello, Mal! Oh, and hi, Husk! I'm doing good. I hope you're both doing well today. It is in memes. Oh boy, people sending spicy memes in my Discord. Oh my god. What is this? I will have to watch that later, especially since I think it's going to have copyrighted music in it. I woke up, had a bad night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I just woke up from a nap. Oh goodness, everybody's sleeping. Everybody doing a sleep. months? That's almost a year. Wow. How are we doing? Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. I was waiting to my boyfriend. Did you say what I think I said? Yes, I stole it from another streamer, so I don't know if I should keep saying it, but I found it very funny when they said it. I wait until my boyfriend comes home so we can do groceries. I relate to that. Like, I like to go do groceries when Spook is home. Yeah, that looks a bit better with the jaw dropping. I think maybe the nose is moving too much though. It made me stop and think, and I don't like thinking. I have to go. Hope you have a lovely day. I hope you do as well, Husk. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, verse 6, blend from shape, base. Seems like the cluster are in big OC feels today from interactions on Twitter and Instagram. OCs go brr! I think that'll do for our... dropping it too much. Why did I just remember that? Okay, that was weird. Why did I just remember that? I just remembered the moment when our old friend Max had like come over from Belgium and we were gonna play not quite D&D, it was D&D, but we were like twisting it, it was being twisted into something a bit different. And I just remembered when I, like, due to certain things that had been said around me of people who I think were trying to be subtle. Literally at the very start of the game, I held up my finger to Max, ripped off a piece of paper, I wrote a word on it, folded it over, and put it down on the table, and I just went... And then literally half an hour later, after something was revealed, I pick up the paper and I threw it at them, and I was like, I called it! You watched me call it! Because, yeah, I had written down the thing that was meant to be the surprise, but I'd worked out what it was they were trying to do. I was just like, haha! I see you! Be seen! This made me very happy. I'm easily amused. Yeah, that looks good. Let's move this up into the expression section. Pokemon move foresight. Yeah, kinda. Like, as someone, I think the reason it's like glued itself in my brain is that I am generally very bad at picking up on social cues and hints that people are dropping, and I'm generally very bad at reading people. But for some reason, I could pick up the vibe that was being put down. But when it came to the game, it was being presented as if it was a surprise. So I don't know if they had were intentionally trying to surprise me, but I had just worked it out, or if they had intentionally been trying to get me to work it out. So I don't know. Eyebrows was the other one I was about to do. I need to do an eyebrow underscore raise underscore R. And then I'm going to add in as well eyebrow underscore raise underscore L. Excuse me, I did not spell that correct. Eyebrow does not have the letter I in it. Eyebrow. If you're Scottish, your eyebrows. You're gonna have a very upset uncle coming down soon. Eyebrow raise L. I believe the trend that we've been having so far is that left is above right. Right. So this is nice and easy because we already have the eyebrow raise for both in effect. So this is nice and easy. We're going to come to the front. We're going to turn on X-ray just to be safe. We select the entirety of the left side of the face for eyebrow raise L. We're going to go vertex, blend from shape, and we select eyebrow raise. Okay. Then we come over to the right side. We're on eyebrow raise right, and we are doing the same again. Eyebrows raise right, eyebrows raise left, and raise both eyebrows. Nice and easy. And angy. There we go. Additional blend shapes. I believe that is everything that I wanted to add in. Extra to just give us a few more expressions to play around with. So we go back and we turn this on. Click the mesh and we're going to object, clear, transforms. Object, clear, rotation. I mean, I haven't touched the rig, so that should be fine. Save. Select the rig, select the mesh. Export as an FBX. All selected objects. We're going to Unity test. This is Unity test number 15. Export. Okay, now I'm going to be cheeky here, and I'm going to try to just replace this. I'm going to try to replace this one. Show an Explorer. Kobble. So it's named number 14, so I'm going to do some finagling here. Oh god, where have I saved it? It's under programs, program files, blender files. Kobolds. You need a test number 15. I'm still surprised Liberty of all people showed up in my head. Oh, you've got Liberty rattling about. We've all got old OCs rattling around, except Curls, who has new OCs rattling around, apparently. And I know it's quite a thing for me to say that Delmara is an old OC at this point, but I haven't played her in a long time. So I think she can qualify as one of the older ones at this point. I love her. Okay, I'm gonna finagle this around by moving number 15 to here, temporarily renaming it to 14, and then putting it into here to replace this file. Redesign ideas for Fae 9. Ooh! We love that. Oh, why is his angry blend shape on? Oh, because these have moved down. That's an interesting loophole. I wouldn't say it's a bug, I think it's just a loophole. Because all the animations will still be the same. People slit, yeah, because it uses names for these. Interesting that this apparently uses positioning rather than naming. Hide, crest hide, it's bent, horns hide, long, short. Facial expressions, Angie, big blep, little blep, grin, happy, just a smile, idle, which should have everything at 0, pog, which I need to change, sad, squint, which I'm also going to change, and then wink, L and R are also going to get changed. So we now have new shapes to use. Okay, and because we have new shapes to use, we're going to go to idle and make sure that they are set to 0. 0, 0, 0, shock to 0, squint to 0, fog to 0, raise to 0, oop. Raise to 0, raise to 0. Okay, I believe that should be fine. Right, Pog is going to get changed. So we've already got the eyebrow raise up for the Pog. And expression Pog is this one. I might do a little bit of wide eyes. Just a little bit. As a treat. Set to 30, that's a nice round number. Just a little bit, there we go. Pog! Can I get some pogs in chat, please? Thank you very much. Every time I say that, it really feels like just being such a streamer. But that is what people do. Look at them faces, yeah! Ah! Pog. There we go. It's so silly. Right. Wing left. We are going to add a raise of one eyebrow on the other side, and then we're going to add a grin small. I'm going to do the opposite to the right one. So we want to raise the left eyebrow and have the right grin small. Done. Okay, I think that's all of our expression. Oh, shocked? I keep forgetting shocked. Create new. Shocked. Record. Then we want to do expression shocked with eyebrows raise and a little bit of pupils wide. Oh no, pupils narrow is what we want to do. We don't want to do wide, we want to do narrow. Property. Pupil small is what we want to do. Revert wide. Property. About 25? Yeah. Okay. We've got angry, big lip, small lip, grin, happy, idle, pog, sad, shocked, squint. Do I want to combine the squid with a little bit of angry eyebrow, maybe? Yeah, I might lower the brows just a little bit. Oh, we've got wink both on for this one. That's the... I forgot that we were going to change that. Wink both. But... So we have an actual squint expression now, which is this one. I'm going to add a little bit of angry brows. $25 on the angry brows. Little Sammy Demi minigod. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is under, just to add a little bit of something, not under fins, under. Oh, I need to. Oh, is it? No, I've not used it on this one. Didn't you chase the love of these humans who made you feel wanted? What did I just do then? That was not something I meant to do. So do sad again. Wish you were nice and wish you were nice and shiny. What I wanted to do was spine, chest. My music not on shuffle again. No, it is on shuffle. It just really wants me to listen to Jonathan Young, which I'm okay with. Right, I'm gonna go to our fins and I'm gonna rotate them so that our sad expression has a little bit of fin droop to it. You hear the boogie song, whoa, 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 I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. That looks even, right? I'm the gambling boogeyman, and no, I don't play fair. Aren't comprehending the solution that you're in. There we go. But just as a bit of flavour. But the key thing is, will that interfere with having the fins on and off? I don't believe it should, because we literally compress. When our fins are turned off, we literally compress them into a single vertex inside the head. So I feel like even if the bone moves, they should not. But obviously we will probably find out in game whether that's a good idea or not. Right, let's plug some of these in, I guess. Which thing do I need again? The effects layer. Yes, it is. Alright, Paper Slit will still work. Horns, I believe I'm going to have to completely redo again, because I've essentially inverted this. So let's get our animations. Fist is sad. Open is none. Point is none. Peace is happy. I'm doing this for my own reference. Putting them here doesn't actually do anything, but it means that when I look at it, I can just see which is which rather than having to click on them all, which was a thing I saw in another avatar file. That one is angry. Gun is wink right. Thumbs up is grin. Left hand. This fist is sad. Got them both as sad, apparently. Peace is happy. We put them both as happy, yeah, I did. Rock and roll I put as angry again. So some of these I can change out now because I've got a few more expressions to play with. This one is wink L. We do actually have a different one on this hand. And that thumbs up is grin. Okay. Right. Alright, I think on the left-hand point we're going to put Pog in. And the right-hand point I'm going to put Squint in. Open I like to leave blank personally, but that's just me. Literally just my personal preference. Right, some of these are overlapped, so which ones do we want to switch out? We don't have a big blep in. I think we'll replace the left-handed piece with the little blep. A big blep will make a left-hand thumbs up, I think. There is no, like, consistency between avatars with these, I find, and technically also people can come in and change these out to their preference because they can literally just be like, I want my point to be a different animation, drag and drop. So, yeah. Okay, we've got angry, big, small, grin, happy. So the idle Pog is accounted for, sad is accounted for, shocked has not been put in, I don't think. We've got squint on the right hand. And we've got the two winks. What do I want to... Where do I want to put shocked? I don't really want it on the open hand. Because open hand is you're not pressing anything on the controller, which to me is, like, default. I know for some people that isn't the case, but because of how my hand grips are, it is literally just comfortable for me to not hold the controller and just have it hanging freely from my hand grip that holds it in place. But I know some people do sort of neutrally have the controllers held, which is why having an open hand is technically a different expression. And idle is not the same as being an open hand. Right, which ones are overlapping? What do I want to switch out? Maybe the sad. Actually, maybe angry, actually. go for left hand angry. So shocked. There we go. Fist is sad. That's nothing. Hog. Lip small. Shocked. Think left. Big blip. Sad. Squint. Happy. Angry. Wink R. Grin. Open. Okay. Right. Let's save this. I'm gonna have to add in, right, lots of variables and parameters, which means I'm gonna be watching a lot of guides to remind me how I do this, because it's been like 2 months since I last did this for body modifications. But my goodness, is this guy getting close to being done? With the big boys now. I think our animations might be done, so I'm gonna hide this fella and go back to our base one. We're playing with the big boys now. Where's the documentation to remind myself how this is done? Yep, short horns, long horns, bent horns, horns and pupil. Probably gonna want to add some of those in, and this is the parameters. Playing with the big boys now. Right. Little Sorry, I'm just itching my face, which is causing me to cover my face. Where are we? I've literally done this in the past. Why can I now not find it? Here we go. Okay. I'm almost curious if I do go into the game, what it will do. Oh god, I need to delete some of these test avatars. Let's delete the first Unity test. Let's do that. Delete this one. Let's delete 2 of these at here. Delete this and delete this. Delete that. Don't need that. Don't need this. Delete that one. Okay. Build and test. I just want to see what it will do. Oh, is it issue active anymore? Don't save. Excuse me, goodness, that came out of nowhere. Ah! Damn, you don't have to throw something at me. I said excuse me. Right, launch desktop mode, please. Ah! And saving. Saved. Let's just see how this looks. I basically want to see what our pawn toggle is doing now. In theory, I imagine it's going to do nothing. But we'll see. We'll see what it does before I start changing things. Why is VRChat so loud? It's not, it's just loud in comparison to the music because I've got the music on low. Ah. Ah. Here is me from my photo shoot I did before. Badoink. Right, we don't want that. That's the public one. We want other. Kobble. Change. And here we are with our slightly newer texture. Our horns are out. Our tail is wiggling. Our legs are digigrade. Did I set... I didn't set them to not be out by default. Okay, what does... People slip works. What does horns do? Nothing. Yep, totally broken. Understandable. Totally broken. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, so the idle position for hands is this sort of semi-curled, relaxed, and open is technically classed as a pose. Closed fist. Oh, interesting. It doesn't do our fin droop. Oh, I know why. I know why, because of the wonderful things she does. Chest, neck, head, fin. I need to select the fizz bone and go down to the bottom and say that the fizz bone is animated. And I need to go to this one and say that the fizz bone is animated. There is a tick box for that. Apparently you have to specify it, so that's why those are not drooping. Oh, look at that little sad guy. Looks so sad. Anyway, okay, so, neutral, sad, open, I have put as blank, so still neutral. Bug! It looks so silly! This is going on the booth. This is going on the booth. There's a little blep, a little tongue. You can see our new texture that we applied to the tongue, so that it actually has a bit of shade to it. And the tongue is actually wiggling when we talk as well occasionally, so that's quite nice. Just a little one. That. Is our shocked? Yeah, that's all you need. Very subtle eye change. I wonder if I should make that more defined. I might increase the dilation. So we want to turn you off and turn you on. Go to animation, we're going to select you, and we want to go to... No, we don't want to create. We want to go to shocked. Record. And we're going to find our eyes wide. Small, sorry. 40%. That is too much, I think. 50%. We're 50. 50%. Save that. His face is so cute! This little guy! Is our wing. There's the big blip. Now this is a question that I've kind of I should really put to, like, some of my friends in VR. Because this is a question for, like, VRChat users, which is... Do I go to the effort of putting a fizz bone on the tongue to make it wiggle? Because I find that putting fizz bones on tongues can lead to a lot of clipping very easily, because it does just literally go all over the place. So I didn't put one in. Anyway. Our loot texture's looking nice. Can you make it a very solid one so there's a minimum amount of wiggle? I can, yes, you can change the parameters of fizz bones to make them either more or less wiggly. I've gone for a very wiggly tail, but the ear flaps, for example, are a lot less wiggly. They're still quite wobbly, but you can make things stiffer. It does mean I have to go back into Blender and mess with the rig, because the bone does not exist in the rig. So it does mean going back a step. So it is more work, but it's one of those things of, like, is it a feature people are going to want? Leave it as a revision for a later step. That is true. I can patch it in. It's not manned. I can just patch it in after, because you can release updates. I could patch it in afterwards. Yeah. I love how the new texture looks. I know it's just matte, there's no patterns or anything, but I've got subtle gradient. We got the subtle gradient under the chin. I've got subtle highlights, you know, catching underneath on top of the eyebrows. Underneath the eyebrows is darker. There's slight shading on the snoot to just give it a bit of depth. Everywhere just has, like, subtle shading, basically. You can see under the armpits and the belly. everywhere's just like got really subtle shading, which I'm quite pleased with. Yeah, and our eyes also quite nice. Texture's not quite done, but I'm working on that off stream. I got the plates, because it's not going to have a bare chest, it's going to have scale plates. But that has not been exported into Unity yet. I'm wondering if the fins do actually need to be stiffer. I might actually add a bit more stiffness to those fins. Okay, you're done. I think that when you're making changes to the model, the key thing is to not change the mesh or the UVs, because anybody who has bought your model and had a custom texture made, the texture will break if you change those. So those are the key things that you don't have to change, but adding in a bone and a fit and a physics will not change that, so that is in fact something I can do later on. And just prioritize getting the mesh done for everything. Boyfriend has arrived, I go off now, bye! Bye! I hope your grocery shopping goes well. I've forgotten what these do. Where's the documentation? VRChat. Fizzbone settings. I had caps lock on again. VRChat documentation. Just remind me what these all do again. Pull. The amount of force used to return bones to their rest position. Spring. The amount bones will wobble when returning to their rest position. Momentum. The amount bones wobble when trying to reach their rest position. Stiffness. I do not have a stiffness. Only available in advanced integration. Right. Increase the stiffness of this. Mwah.
This man doesn't love you.
I might leave it, actually. I changed my mind. Right, yeah, I'm on orange at least. Wah! Wah, wah, wah. Okay, where's our effects?
Some modern nomad.
I feel like this needs to be... idle needs to be... hide. Ooh. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
I did indeed.
Do, 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 do.
Wow.
I'm
I'm assuming then that they have less access to armor upgrades. They have one less.
Ah, our horns are off by default now. That's not quite correct. Okay, we can turn them on and off, but they all turn on. So, something somewhere is still incorrect.
I think that's more.
I'm not entirely
damage
sure
on
what.
first hit or something.
Something's broken.
The bagpipes are playing. Oh dear. Well, I'm over on the west. West. Oh. Actually, I'm all there. I panicked.
Excuse me.
There's red next to me.
Oh, horns.
Somebody's setting up right here. Oh, two people are right here. Oh shit. Purple. Still in the go.
It's value 1, 2, and 3, which is short, long, bent.
Set it right on their face.
Does that do anything?
I'm gonna need your support there, mate. I'm here.
I don't know if resetting the avatar is going to do
We can
anything.
use towers.
When love So touched with sorrow. Once upon a time. In the wrong avatar.
Okay, TC's up.
Ooh! Oh, that did change something.
Is everyone here?
Okay, so yeah, apparently I need to just go in here and tick this off. Save that. What do you want? Do you think about it? Ah. We got it half right, so they are. We have got our default.
Like losers and villagers.
We have got them going on and off, but they are overlapping with one another, and we don't want them to do that.
Yeah, I think that fucked up his score a lot.
Okay. Huh. Is it because I need a backwards and forwards arrow like I do on this?
Oh, you're not making a dock there.
I mean, we have got it going back to the idol.
So, so.
Condition equals 1, condition equals 2, condition equals 3. Okay, that's correct. Ones equals 0, yeah. tutorial isn't actually giving me any help with
Bitch.
this.
It's finished.
Value 1, value 2, value 3. Toggle.
Having the best start. Fuck that relationship ever.
And these should be horns integer, which they are. I do not know why this isn't working.
See one else is the other side of the wood.
Oh, a radial puppet. That is something I will need to do. I know that's right. Blend tree shape.
Build a wall of houses because I fucking need to. Free sheep deck Adam's Celts and still sheep.
So create a new float parameter in your expressions. Add. This is going to be a. Which one do I want to do? This is going to be. Body options. Why do I regularly add an extra A in there? Consistently throughout this entire process.
There'll be lots of towers.
Expression menu, body, options. these out. I'm going to add a control, which is going to be body space options. It is a sub menu, and it is going to take us into this one. And body options, we're going to add in a control, and we're going to put the first one as a tail. Thickness. It's going to be a radial puppet.
What the fuck? Where the hell is like? Oh, they're trying to destroy my tower.
But this is going to be
the
tail.
peasants. That's funny.
Thickness. Float. Float parameter, okay. Okay, enter the effects controller. New layer. Layer. Tail. Thickness. I keep missing out that H for some reason. I swear I'm pressing it unless my keyboard is being a bitch, which it is sometimes. Sometimes it presses like number keys multiple times when I press it, which is a pain when I'm trying to log in because I have numbers in my code. And it's like, oh, did you press this button twice? And I'm like, nope, I definitely only pressed it once. Set this rate to 1. Parameters and add a float parameter. Which was tail. Thickness. Make sure it's typed the exact same way.
They have their own tower then.
It is typed the same way. Is hello? Ah. Ah. Okay. Blend tree.
Okay, I need some more water presents. Water presents.
Parameter is tail. Thickness. Add motion. Tail thick.
I don't think red mine's been doing too well because it took him a long time to get up to the right age.
Two. Tail thickness through float. Make sure that they're applied, I believe they are. Build and test. Okay. This might be a bit jank, because we're not doing what they are doing, because they're using this as a toggle thing, which is a weird way to do toggles. They're using a radial puppet to make toggles, but we're using a radial puppet to go through an animation. Who wants to bet this isn't going to work? When's your furry VR convention happening? 2nd to 4th of June. Yes, you're correct. My deadline for submitting this is before then. Obviously, I have to give them the information they need for the convention before the convention starts. Sorry, I was very much focused on that. Ah! Avatar. Ooh, our tail thickness is active and we haven't activated it. I look like I've got a gecko tail. Well, the menu works. It's just the action doesn't. Probably because I didn't make a blank thickness. Look at the thick tail. I think this is actually the first time I've seen the thick tail in game.
Civilians can build fish traps. I did not realise that.
Neat.
But they can't initiate it. Continue it.
Right. So I probably need to make a blank animation for it to default to. Which means I'll need to do that for the body sliders as well. Body options. We're going to make an animation. We are going to make a new one. It's going to be tail. Thin. Chord. We go down to our tail options. Set it to 0. Body, muscle. We're going to create a new body. Default, we'll call it. Because I wouldn't say it's thin. It's just default.
There you
I spelled default wrong. I don't think I have.
go. I feel like I'm going to need some scale.
Default, there we go. Upper body to 0, lower body to 0. Need to create new breasts off. Gonna be off, so I might stop by. Would I need a ticket or anything? Yes, you do have to buy a ticket. There is a website and there's also a Discord. It'll do the whole thing of like linking your accounts and stuff and all that jazz. Because yeah, they don't want random people joining in and ruining the fun. So it is a paid event. It pays the people who make the worlds and all of that. And all the organisers. So it is a paid-for convention. I still need to buy my ticket. Whoops.
Yeah, I can see where you are really integrated.
What was I doing? Body default, body muscle, breasts on, breasts off. I need to go belly and butt. I do need to do butt.
Mangled
Butt
eyes.
off.
Yeah, the hands. Mongol, sorry.
This man has no ass. Tragic. Create new. Tail thick, tail thin, butt off, breasts off. Belly. Off.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if that helps us. Okay, so what if we make the first motion tail thin, and then we make the second motion tail thick?
Let's see if we can take out some of the civilians.
If I drag you in here, can I see what this looks like? Ooh, that looks like it's doing.
Yellow has a castle,
That looks like it doing.
Yep, definitely some skirmishes. Oh, you want a naval battle, do you?
Maybe I need to specify in the animations that they turn the other ones off. Maybe.
A heated shot.
Give him a shiny metal ass so people can bite it. No!
Heated shot.
Build and test.
Knocker.
It seems that reloading into the world actually, like, reloads the avatar. Okay, our tail's gone back to being thin. Hey, we made a puppet, we made a radial slider work.
That's fine.
Cool, that works. Woo!
Sure.
So I want to add in radial sliders for like
There you go,
everything
there's
else,
200
basically.
Some start up. I'm not gonna. Yes, my monk has gone good there, early, guys.
Sorry, ADHD there. I got immediately distracted by something.
Why he's got barracks?
Oh,
They're more of a camp.
Ooh, this technical stuff
They're
is
very good
the
campers.
least fun part of this process, I will say.
Let's get some more upgrades. Better towers.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to risk trying to go for that suicide affair. Lock that fucking gate.
Itchy bit on my head. Ugh. Okay. So in
Oh, that
theory,
was finally submitted, so now it's just yellow and red.
still don't know why this is broke. Right, expression parameter, we're going to add, body muscle as a float. To add a float parameter, which is body muscle. To add a new layer, which is body muscle. Set to 1. We are going to create a new blend tree.
You really have fucked up.
The parameter for this is going to be body muscle.
Right, yellow is top of the board. So out of space.
I've added in an extra U here. I can't spell. I'm Jared, I'm 24, and I never learned how to fucking read. Out of control, and this is going to be body muscle. And it is a radial puppet. Parameter is body muscle.
I mean, I didn't pick your first position, you picked that one.
Motion is going to be body default. Motion
I mean, in the first game where you lost.
is going to be body muscle.
Okay. I need a big push out. I'm not doing too well against these Mamluks. They have a lot of pierce armor, actually. I feel like it's going to be pointy boy time.
I don't actually know if this needs to be Animation speed. No, I don't actually need the animation speed to be... I thought that was something else.
Tower.
Animation speed 1.
I feel like you're going to be the carrier for this. I can hold them, but...
Save. Wildly off topic, I just discovered a use for silver pineapple berries in Go. They feed your buddy in 1 berry. Oh, silver does it as well. I knew gold did it. The gold raspberries also, I believe, feed them in 1 go. I just use nanab berries. I just use nanab berries for my partner.
Ransack.
I should really be in the avatar testing world for this, but oh well. Mind you, I do spawn in front of a mirror, so maybe I should switch next time. Next time I do an update, I'll switch worlds. I have like 200 silver pineapples, so fucking hell! I've got like 30! Good lord.
Oh my god, now yellow's navy's here as well, for fuck's sake. Yellow is all over me. Sorry?
Not friends. Why did I select the friends list? I need the menu.
I might need to evacuate, yeah.
He looks short without the horns up. I'm so used to seeing this guy with the horns because the public demo that I've been showing off to people has the horns on.
Oh.
This little guy. Even though they're not on here yet, I have them turned on. Expressions, body options, body muscle. Hey, works. Swole ball, let's go. This looks so silly with his tiny head. Big tail, big body. This looks so ridiculous. This actually looks dumb. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, the buff body looks so silly with the tiny head.
Building a castle as we speak to try and...
You don't get muscle on your head. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm happy that I'm at least getting these body sliders to work. This is gonna irritate me for a while that these aren't toggling correctly. But we're getting the bodies working. Guess we'll do all the other ones. Swallowbold. So we need to do a butt and a breast slider as well. And that was our body options, I think? Muscle, butt, breast. Let me check. Belly, breast, muscle, and butt, I think. Belly, breast, muscle, and butt. Add new for our area. Butt. Float. Under the body option menus, we want to add a controller. Butt. It's going to be butt float. It's a radial.
Are you pretty much out?
Butt
Oh,
float.
right. Oh, yes, in your now.
Open up this. Add in the parameter. There's a float for the butt.
Looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day. And lost myself in a familiar song. I closed my eyes and I slipped away.
Just forget if I turn anything off on this. I don't believe I do.
Taking out yellow's docks at least. I just don't have
Case
any
sensitive, so don't have a
resources.
capsule either.
29
motion field, add motion field. First one is going to be... Why did I scroll down? It's at the top because it's alphabetical. Put off. Put on.
So many people have come and gone. Their faces fade as the years go by.
This one will not be easy to see in the mirror.
As clear as the sun in the summer sky.
So we will go to the Avatar world. Recently visited. Avatar testing. Why have I not favorited this? Who knows?
Why am I running that way?
Invites. Join. More than a feeling. Got 120 fallbacks to pick from now. Good lord. Oh, the Freak Hound's a fallback. Good for them. Tempted to make the Freak Hound my fallback. Man, that's good. I need to go look at this guy. Yep, that's working. Butt, muscle, and thick tail. For large lizard. The muscle feels so overdone. That's a bit more reasonable. Bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you. Bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you. I love how good the tail looks. Oh my goodness. Itchy.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never.
Oof, third-person VR chat is an interesting experience. That is bizarre. Tail always look better with a Thagomizer. Oh, you're a fan of a Thagomizer as well, are you? I knew you were a man of taste. Oh no! No, this is not something that I intended. Oh god, copyrighted music. No, wait, stop. Ah! Cool. Hopefully that didn't get flagged. Avatar pickup. Pick this up? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can.
Oh good. Here comes
Okay, that looks silly. Yep. these all work. Gotta roll, take care, see ya. Bye, Cobb! Bye!
Yeah.
Turn the picker off. Oh, the thin tail does look thin now. It looks really thin.
Oh, they got a trebuchet. Fuck. That's what I Okay. Unarranged it.
Okay. Okay, rinse and repeat.
I'm just so stubborn.
Breast and belly. Inspector. Add. Breast. Add. Belly. Let's minimize some of these so I can actually see. Out of control. Breast.
Yeah, I think Red's had too much time to cross me.
Belly.
What do you mean?
This is a radial puppet
Yeah.
using the
You found
parameter breast. This is a not that one.
did.
This is a radial puppet using belly. Need parameters in here for floats, breast, and parameter floats in here for belly. Just thinking, what do I need to do? I need to fix the horns. I need to do toggles for the back spikes and the tail spikes. Toggle for the fin. And then after that, the toggles are done. I want to see if I can make, like, texture toggles. Which is going to be off-stream work. I mean, it's Wednesday, so this is going to be the last art stream anyway, so I will be doing just more off-stream work for the rest of this week anyway. Still quite a lot to do, but, like, I think it could be manageable. I have a week. The thing is that they've announced the deadline, but the submission box actually isn't open yet. Excuse me. Where was I? Breast and belly. New layer. Breast. Set to 1. New layer. Belly. Set to 1. Create blend tree. Oh, my brain is flagging. You feel the lag. Breast. Add motion. Add motion. Breast off. Add motion. Breast.
They have good towers. Tutors. Lombard tower. No, the Sicilians.
God, it'd be cool if after Ferality I could get these little guys
Alright.
put in Fur Hub, but I know for a fact that you have to pay for that, whereas getting the booth at Ferality was free. Getting your avatar put in Fur Hub is not free. Which is a shame.
My tower's upgrade for free. Yep. It's a good place.
Okay, this is the belly. Head motion. Yep, you can see the lag happening. Belly off. Belly. Build and test. What's What's the Oops, pressed the wrong button again.
No.
For the Fur Hub. Oh, yeah, it's not free. It's not free, they have a Patreon. You have to be backing the Patreon in order to submit to get your avatar in there. Who knew? That works. This also works. Much like the tongue, I don't actually have any fizz bones associated with these, which is probably going to be a later update now.
Stenchi just qualifies as foreign.
Okay, and you can combine these, which is good. Good. Body
I
options.
mean, this is a really good area where I'm at.
Belly, breast, butt, body, and tail. Yeah, that's all of them. That's the body options done. It just gives me happy feelings to see them walking around in game.
Pillock. Know your team colours, you cretin.
My viewport is very much not where the eyes are, though. That's weird. I don't know why.
That's fantastic. Yes.
That is very much not where I have put it in the engine.
Berries, gold, and stone.
My viewport is very firmly between the eyes. It's that little grey ball right there. It is sunk down into the nose by the looks of it.
You can have that one.
Yeah, the nose. Ah. Game design. Just realised. Don't play it by default. What is this cube? I've never looked at what this is.
Bulgarians, Franks,
Oh, it's the quest log.
Burmese, and Turks.
Quest log? Change log.
So they can be. Mainly get
Oh,
pointy boys or
interesting.
just fuck them up early. Because stuff's in the late game, like paladins and shit. Paladins are expensive as fuck. Japanese.
Yeah, so...
French. They get faster working stables.
So all the other stuff is working because it's basically it's the slider's working and like the tail spikes, the spines along the back and the tail and the crest are all going to be toggles and the fins, but the horns are like the reason they're broken is because they're toggles, but they're meant to be like huge exclusive toggles. So when you toggle on a little horn, it should toggle off the other horns. And I don't think that's fully doing that. No, it's not. So it toggles them on, but if I switch to the other, it's not toggling them off. But it does toggle them off if I actually turn them off. It turns all of them off if I toggle one off. So I'm not sure why why that bit isn't working. I'm gonna have to do some hunting on the internet. It's we're only at 4:15. We've still got a while to go for stream. Goodness, this one's gone very slow. Some streams fly by. This one has gone slow. That's because this aspect of avatar making is the least fun part for me.
Yeah.
Should I make? Because I was thinking, I've got tail spikes, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make a tail menu. So should I put the tail thickness under the tail menu, or should I keep it under body? I feel like it should go under the tail menu. I don't wanna know. Sorry. I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Kiss me 3 times across the line. let's add a new, which is tail options. And this is going to be a sub menu. This is expression menu. Hello, let me rename it, please. Rename. Tail. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. In fact, I'm going to delete the whole thing because might as well duplicate the body menu if I'm going to put the tail option in it. Tail options. Just not here, no. Right, tail options is for the sub menu. Tail options.
Ah, another piggy.
Just not here, no.
Quite a lot. It's about 25, I think. It's good apart from the fact that they're not dropping it off, so you can't keep it TC.
Just not here, no.
Ooh. Eat this. Slurp. Mm.
Fast. No man, at least.
Right, where am I? There's the horns, body. Right.
Nice.
There we go. So move that down so that they're all somewhat together. So we're going to add the parameter tail spear, which is the end one, which is a toggle. So it's a boolean, like the pupils, which is just a true or false. It is or it isn't. To add tail. Let's just call it spear tip because it's under the tail menu. Where's the pupil slit? It's a toggle and it's got the parameter. So this is a toggle with the parameter tail spear. We're going to make a parameter that is called, is a boolean, and it is tail spear. Tail spear. Pupil split is just the animation going into the other animation. So this is going to be spear tail tip. We want it hidden to start with. Do that. Make transition into you. Make transition into you. Condition, pupil slip false. Condition, pupil slip true. Ooh, we gotta set that to 1. Does not have exit time, we want it to be instant. And the condition needs to be tail spear equals true, and then this one needs to be tail spear equals false. I think that's it. Let's just turn the volume off for a minute. I will probably forget to do that next time I'm in VRChat. And I will join in. I'll be like, why can't I hear anybody? I'll forget that I muted myself. Avatars. That's not who made this avatar. Slip still works. Tail options. Tail thickness. Still works.
I'm on my way as well.
It has transition time, which I could have sworn I turned off. It works. Settings.
You got water. That's it.
guess it doesn't matter too much, actually, if there's a transition time, to be honest. I did set it to 0 on these, though, so I'll probably set it to 0. Just because we can. Okay, that worked fine. Digimon music. I want to play that Digimon game that Das bought me so bad.
More food is needed. Bless you.
Why does it sound like Animal Crossing? 'Cause chill vibes, I guess? There's a lot of Animal Crossing lo-fi. In fact, we have some Animal Crossing lo-fi on our playlist, so, you know, when everything's put through a lo-fi filter, you could probably be just sort of like, this all sounds very similar. Right, what next? The next needs to be... I want to put the Thagomizer in here, but not everybody knows what Thagomizers are. So, if I put Thagomizer, people are probably going to be like, what the fuck is this? What am I turning on and off? I don't know, especially since they actually won't be able to see it in first person themselves, because it'll be behind them. They won't know. They're like, oh, it does nothing, so I guess I'm just going to call it tail spikes. It's boring. Tail spikes. I know it in my heart of hearts. Boolean. Add control. Spikes is a toggle. Thagomizer brackets tail spikes. Oh, maybe. Thagomizer brackets spikes. That feels pretentious now. We'll call it spikes. Parameter tail spikes boolean. Parameter boolean tail spike. Spikes. Has to be the same. We put an S on it because there's two of them. Oh, I can't duplicate. That's a shame. Tail spikes. There's a lot of variables on this now because of all of the customization options I put in. I also need to make the Gumroad page, which is going to be another thing. Cue me going to 10 different avatar pages and copy and pasting their TOS. Should be tail spikes with an S. There is two of them. Checked it twice, oh, whoa. Make transition from you to you. Make transition from you to you. Go in here. Has exit time 0. Condition. Tail spike equals true. Condition. Tail spike equals false.
Imagine it was like some horrible freakover.
I'll get yours.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I wonder how complicated Live Link can be. Live Link? What's Live Link?
The predecessor to Deadly.
This is true. The window you connect animations. Oh. I have no idea. This is not my strong point. Hence why I keep having to look things up. Ooh, the spikes are off. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay, that took a hot second for them to... Takes a hot second for them to turn off. What the heck? Did my transition time not save? It did not. Exit time. Yeah. Easy fix. Right. I'm not going to do a build and test for that because that's just a small change. Been a while since I've seen this guy without anything on his tail. So when this is done, what I want to do is, because of the space on the booth, is I want to take pictures of this guy in different poses, but with loads of different customizations on. So I'll take one who's got like no spikes on, and then one who's got like all the spikes and like maybe the muscles and the crest, and then one who's got like the spikes but the horns but not the fins, and like the gecko thick tail on. Just a big mix and match to show just like there's loads of different options that you can pick. I may, if I can grab someone, I'm just trying to think. If I get this done before the weekend, at the weekend, I might see if I can pinch somebody who has full body tracking to be my person posing so that they can move their legs around for me, just to take some neat photos. Because if it's done, then the avatar will be public and they can clone it off me, because this is just a test. You can't clone tests. But if I've got it done by then I'll have set it public. Like I don't have. If the avatar is done, I don't have to release. It doesn't say anywhere I have to release it for Ferality. Obviously, Ferality will be like the big like debut for it. But I can put it on Gumroad well before then, and have it up and be available for people. So yeah, I love how his tail goes between his legs. Wobble wobble. Cowboy, cowboy, cowboy. You say love. You say love. Should I just put the crest under the horn menu? I feel like I should, because it's all just part of the head. Or maybe I could just rename the menu to head rather than horn. Let's rename it to head options, since we've got tail options. Body options, tail options, head options, and then the fin can go under there. And technically the eyes can go under there as well.
Oh, that's
So let's rename this to horn, to head. Actually, we could do sub-menu within sub-menu.
It needs to.
So we could have the horn menu inside the head menu.
God, I've managed to get rid of the castle.
Horns, so let's change that back.
Is that the right time?
Girl, till you take sugar, 1 lump or 2. So I'm gonna make another duplicate this. So this is gonna be our head menu. Head
Eliminating last one.
options. I'll switch that very old red kobold avatar I got with yours. Eee! I remember that one! Oh, I remember that one! Ah! God, I remember that little guy. Right, head options. Delete all of these, and we're going to change this to horns. And it's going to be a sub-menu and is going to link to our horn sub-menu. Then we want to go to our root menu and change our horn menu to the head options menu. And we want to make that the head options. It was the first I ever got and joined you in VR. Yeah! My first was still just the leggy. I'm technically using the same avatar. That's how I am with a lot of things. I just find the first one. I'm like, there we go, that'll do. I just bought it and put my own texture on it, but it was literally the first avatar that I picked up. Mind you, I do experiment with alternate avatars now. Like, sometimes I'll just vibe in my Jex because I feel like it. It's literally just whatever the mood takes me to for that evening. I mean, sometimes just be in my Jex. I'm probably going to wear my flugel a lot more now because I feel more comfy in it. I don't feel bad about wearing it anymore. Insurance fraud? Oh, a tiny wow for the insurance fraud. Hello? Ow, hello. I've not seen you all day. Give us a cutter. Oh, chin scratches.
Has abdicated.
Oh, the
paladin
chin
already.
scratches.
Paladins fucking suck. I have 59 archers and it still took 3-4 volleys to kill him.
Looks like you've got something in your eye, Sadie. How could you get something in your eye? You're an indoor cat. Oh, it's just sleep.
Okay, I'm bringing
It's
my
just your
archers
eye gunk.
back. They have lots of paladins. Lots of paladins.
Would you like to go outside when we have a garden? With adult supervision? Because you've been an indoor cat your entire life and you actually don't know what the outside is really like. Ooh, nice cuddle. Having a nice cuddle here. Heck! She got booped by Spook! You got heckin' booped! What are you gonna do about it? Ah! She is so relaxed. She is so relaxed in my arms right now. Are you sleepy? Are you comfy?
I mean, yellow's dead.
I'm gonna put you down now.
Ooh, bracer. Bracer.
That was a lovely little cuddle that we just had. Right, head options, body options, pupil slits. Should I put the eyes under head? I feel like eyes goes under head, right?
Red behind us, red behind us.
Delete that. Go to the head option menu. I've got a
Stone
lot of
Paladin.
menus now, which is getting hard, tricky to
Stone
follow. We're gonna add a control. Slit pupils.
Secrets.
Oh god, why did I delete it? It's a toggle, and it's the pupil slit boolean. The way that you're making me feel tonight, it's hard to let it go. Right, I'm gonna make a crest toggle. So we're gonna add parameter crest, which is gonna be a boolean. I'm gonna select it and move it up so that it is with all of the others. Parameters, boolean, crest. Let's move it up under horns. Crest.
Champions can produce
Set
from barracks.
weight to 1. Move it up under the horns. Gonna go into our animations. Crest hide and crest. Make transition over to you. Make transition over to you. For the condition, crest equals false. Nope, that's crest equals true because we're toggling it on. Duration is 0, no exit time. And then we want crest equals false, exit time times 0. Going to local market. I'll be back for the the second stream. Okay, bye guys. See you in the second stream. See you for Dragon Age. Yeah. Kells apparently has made new characters, and I am excited to hear about them. I think that's that one done. Fin. I'm going to put the fin under here. So I need to go back. We're going to add
Can you get your samurai
fins.
from Paladin?
Move them
That's right,
up.
okay.
Under the crest is where I'm going to keep them.
Dickens.
Horns, head options. I'm going to move the pupils down. I'm going to add a control
Scouts
for
fins.
fins,
As red.
which is a toggle. Let's move it up. Parameter is going to be fins boolean.
Here
And
we
under
are.
our parameters, we want the boolean fins. Under crest. Fins. Weight 1. Back to our animations. Fins hide. Transition to you. I forgot about the fangs, so we can put fangs under here as well. No exit time. 0. No exit time. 0. Condition. Fin equals true. condition Finn equals false. Fisherman fishes, the bakerman bakes to the bells of Notre Dame. Little bell soft as a song. Bells of Notre Dame.
Listen, and Clopin will tell you. It is a tale of a man and a monster. Dark was the night when our tale was begun on the docks near Notre Dame. Shut up, will you? Four frightened gypsies slid silently under the docks near Notre Dame. But a trap had been laid for the gypsies, and they gazed up in fear and alarm at a figure whose clutches were iron as much as the
Bells of Notre Dame. Thanks. Let's move these up with fins. Put fangs above fins.
He saw corruption everywhere except
I haven't researched him yet.
Fangs. Fangs. Nations. Fangs normal. Fangs long. Transition. Transition. We can have a little bit of duration on these ones. Never can run nor hide what you've done from the eyes, very eyes of Notre Dame. Thanks, false. Swept up in the song there.
I'm gonna need your help up here with your pointy boys. They're about to shred through.
care for the child and raise it as your own. And Fool gave the child a cruel name.
You call this long
Yeah, I lost a lot of units there.
fangs.
Quasimodo.
No.
Korean wagon.
Fangs Boolean, and we're going to move it up above the fins.
They have
Who is
decent
the monster
archers.
and who is the man? Right, let's see if all of these are working. Oh, good lord. He looks so silly with everything turned off. Oh no! He is bald! He's bald, no! Okay, slit pupils are working. Fins are working. Long fangs are working.
What?
Oh, crest is not working. He looks silly without horns. Oh, what is happening with the menu? Oh. Oh, okay. Our menu is like glitching. Hmm. Oh, button.
Around
That's why. Toggle. Parameter. Crest. Hadn't input it incorrectly. That would explain it. Doesn't explain why this bit's broken though. Tail options. Root menu has head, body, tail. And then the horns. There. Horns, submenu.
I think Red's gonna have to concede any second.
Head options, parameter, submenu.
I don't think they can stand up to us.
That's why. Don't need a parameter for it. Build and test. Rejoin. Avatars. He still looks dumb. Head. Crest. Crest now works again. Yeah. Horns. There you go. Horns are not glitching anymore. This still does not work, however. And then if I go back to tail and turn on the spear tip, and this is what we would refer to as the Spyro configuration. Slap a purple texture on there, and there you go. That's a goddamn fan reference. That is. Oh, I just had an idea. Oh, that's something I'd have to do after Ferality. I would not have time to do that now. What if? I'd have to do it after Ferality, but what if I made the guy a little backpack to go with a green skin? Because then we've got a Spyro reference And we've got a croc reference. Yeah. That could be fun to do. Right. What is left? I gotta fix the horn toggle. Backspike toggle. But it is 5 o'clock, so it is time to end. At least end the stream. Wait! Well, as you guys know, Wednesday is the double stream day, so we will be back in a few hours with our playthrough of Dragon Age, which we'll be doing with Curls. That is what we get up to on Wednesdays. I don't have any more art streams left this week, but I will certainly be continuing to work on this guy, because I have a deadline to meet, so who knows, maybe next time I see you, maybe they'll be done. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen between now and Monday. But I will certainly be continuing to work on them as much as I can.
Oh, maybe I did just
he's very close, honestly.
take
He's
Eric
very
Castle.
close to being done, I think. Backspike toggle, gotta fix the horn toggles, and then at that point, I need to finish the texture, and I would like to try to make texture variants, so I'll see if I can put texture variant toggles in for the demo version of the avatar that people can like try. So yeah, still quite a lot, but the end is within sight, I think. And then I've got to make the Gumroad page, which is something that I've never done ever. So I've got to find out how to do that. Yeah, but that is a job for another day, because I'm gonna go chill, have a bit of dinner, and then I will be back with Curls for Dragon Age. So enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you get up to. Keep the page open, because I'll be back, and I hope to see you later. Bye!